What's up, guys? Back with another Daily Fuel. Today, Daily Fuel is all about your addictions and giving up your addictions. Now, you might be saying, Jeff, I don't have an addiction. I'm not hooked on drugs. I don't have to drink alcohol every night. I'm not doing bad shit. Well, the truth is, an addiction does not just mean an addiction to alcohol or drugs or a negative substance. You could actually be addicted to failure or unfulfillment. You can actually be addicted to other things that are not just these extremely bad things. Your addictions can be as simple as addicted to giving up. Right? Think about that. You could be addicted to giving up. Ask yourself, how many times have I finished what I was planning on starting? How many times? If you realize that you cannot count past your hand, you might be addicted to giving up. And that is a negative addiction, right? Now, you could also be addicted to other things, such as addicted to hanging out with your friends and going to bars. You could be addicted to sleeping in later. You could be addicted to telling yourself over and over and over again that you don't have time to do something. When the truth is, the time is the same for you as it is for me. The difference is how we use the time, right? So, are you addicted? What actions or things are you currently addicted to that do not serve your end goal or outcome, right? So, for instance, if your goal is to make $1 million in business, or start a business and make $1 million, do you think that the addicted habit of sleeping in is going to push you closer to the goal of $1 million or further away? Well, if I were to be honest, it's probably going to pull you away. So you're addicted to habits and you're addicted to actions and outcomes and results that are not in alignment with what you want. But you don't realize these things because you haven't labeled them good or bad. You've just labeled them. You haven't even labeled them, actually. But if you were to realize, hey, if you caught yourself in the middle of a phase where you were drinking alcohol heavily every day, right? Consider this. If you were drinking alcohol every day, at what point would you realize, stop yourself in what you're doing, look at yourself from the outside and be like, man, something needs to change. I'm currently not doing what I want or need to be doing to feel good, look good, perform good, whatever it may be, right? What point would that be inside of a bender, per se, of alcohol? Well, realize you're currently doing and living in that exact same pattern. You just haven't labeled what you're doing as a bad addiction. So you have two options. You can do things that pull you closer to your goals, or you can do things that pull you away from them. And then the addiction of that is, are you addicted to the feeling? Are you addicted to the emotional strain on it, right? Because realize too, if you're constantly failing or giving up on yourself, you're addicted to one. You're addicted to the feeling of quitting. You're addicted to the feeling of actually being able to tell your friends that, hey, I started this, but I couldn't do it, right? Because by doing that, you now have something to tell your friends about, right? You have something that now you get to have a conversation about and feel significant about, because you have something you can talk to them about and then complain to them about, right? So realize that you are constantly doing things that are either aligning or unaligning your results from what you want, okay? And it's about finding what things you're addicted to that currently do not serve the end purpose or end goal of your results, right? So what are you addicted to? Are you addicted to the excuses? Are you addicted to the sleeping in? Are you addicted to quitting on yourself? Are you addicted to giving up before you really try, right? I say giving up before you really try because if you only try 1, 2, or 3 times, you've given up before you've actually even had the ability to find out, right? That'd be like me giving up baseball because I swung and struck out 3 times when I was in 3rd grade, or when I was 3, right? That would be me giving up long term because I didn't try. So that's all today's messages, guys. Where are you giving up, or where are you actually addicted to negative actions, daily habits, routines, rituals that don't serve your end goal, but you're addicted to them and don't even know it? So where are you addicted to these things? 2, how can you reverse what you're addicted to and stop doing the things that you're addicted to and start doing the things that will actually make you get what you want? So how can you switch your current addiction, the addictions that are not serving you? For instance, again, sleeping in late could be switched to waking up early right? Because waking up a few minutes early will actually give you more time in your day. Then you don't have the ability to use the excuse, I don't have time, because you woke up earlier, right? Where are you using an addiction such as going to Starbucks every morning that's actually not serving you in the sense of energy and could be used for a better addiction that is positive? So for instance, Starbucks could be converted to doing something like a green smoothie every morning, right? Or another addiction that could be positively or negatively serving you is the addiction of constantly quitting what you've started. Where have you started things inside of these addictions and started things and told everybody that you're going to start and then quit on yourself because you're addicted to the feeling or the dopamine of having people basically comfort you, right? Where are you quitting in that sense too? Where are you addicted to a habit that doesn't serve you? So are you addicted to that habit, and what can you do to change that habit of addiction to a positive addiction that serves a purpose and gets you what you want? So that's the Daily Fuel, guys. Where are your addictions negative that you can convert them to a positive addiction? And where are you letting addictions win without realizing that they were addictions and now you just convert them?